What is going on, y'all? This is the Infinity World Morning Show. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's waking up feeling highly blessed and highly favored. I'm feeling good this morning. Matter of fact, I'm feeling great this morning. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a great morning. We got a great show. Shout out to all my comrades out there in Phoenix, Arizona. And shout out to all my niggas out here in Sumter, South Carolina. I don't know, I just wanted to say that. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all my family. Shout out to my nieces and nephews. And shout out to my daughters. But really, this show is really the first half of the show is for like the black boys, the black men. You feel me? The second half of the show is for my kid's mother. Shout out to Brandy. Her TikTok is going up. She showed me her TikTok. Her TikTok is going up. I was like, damn, okay, I need to get on it. I was like, she showed me her TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, shit, I need to step my game up. That's what I was thinking in my head. But anyway, shout out to her. She got a we got a podcast coming up. You feel me? We got a podcast coming up called Merging Minds, and I think the first episode gonna be about relationships and like the black relationship in the black household. So it's gonna get real it's gonna get real passionate, I'll say it's gonna get really passionate. You feel me? So y'all want to tune into that because it's gonna get real. But I'm going to take the first blow. You feel me? I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna let her know what she getting into. I'm gonna let her know what she getting into. But first, we gonna get into this. I found this like a couple of days ago. You feel me? And I thought this was really heavy. I'm not gonna do too much talking, too much stopping. I ain't gonna stop too much on this video. You feel me? Like, this is a really heavy video. I like what old girl was saying, and then old dude, just like a reaction to just like a reaction to a reaction. You feel me? Just like a reaction to a reaction. But old dude, he got real passionate about what she was saying. You feel me? And what he was saying, I felt that. I felt where he was coming from. You feel me? So I don't feel like I don't really gotta say too much. But we gonna get into it, man. Let's get to it.
To heal. It's so much that comes with being black. It's so many rules, the pressure, it's the strength, it's the pride, to the point where if you do show vulnerability, if you do hurt, it's a form of weakness. When is it okay for the black man to just be a human? The black man get to heal. It's so much that comes with being black. It's so many rules, it's the pressure, it's the strength, it's the pride, to the point where if you do show vulnerability, if you do hurt, it's a form of weakness. When is it okay for the black man to just be a human? Humans hurt. Humans go through things. Everything is about the woman and how we hurt and what we go through and the abuse we go through from childhood to our adult years. But what about the little boy that got abused? What about him? What about the little boy that got touched on? What about the boy that got physically abused? When do we hear his story? When is it okay for him to vent? When is it okay for him to cry? And to just admit all that pain, to even start the healing process. They have embodied that hurt. The hurt now becomes a part of them, and the hurt is now how they love. So when are the rules dropped?
Yo, watching it.
Before he get into it, she was speaking so much facts. She was speaking so much facts. Like, really, like, black men, we really like we really do all this on our, like, by ourselves. We like hurt alone. We really hurt alone. We cry alone. We don't even talk about it. We probably talk to ourselves and we go cry alone. You feel me? And we keep all that pain and our hurt inside because we don't want to show weakness. Black men always gotta be this stoic. Black men always gotta be this stoic person that just like I don't know, like black men just gotta be like this typical black strong person. It gotta be this stoic person with just emotionless stoic person. That's all I can say. Like that's what like a typical black man will be like, an emotionless stoic person that can't like show his emotions because out of fear or something like that. You feel me? Like, but we like I'm gonna let him talk about
It's watching her say that it moved me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I felt some kind of way. Real talk. And the major reason why I felt some kind of way because it was a black woman saying this to you. It was a woman that was saying this to you. It wasn't no man trying to explain, and all, it was a black woman saying, when do black men ever have their time to heal? It was amazing to hear her say that because so many women don't realize you never allow your man to heal from any race. I mean, I'm just gonna talk about any race. From any race, when do you all ever allow us to heal? Because y'all come into situations, I've been through this, I've been through this. And a lot of men understand that. We try to help y'all through those things. But when do you understand that we've been through something? Okay, we understand the fact that the person you are today, whether your insecurities, your trust issues, whatever it is, whatever you are today, we know that has came over time throughout your life. You look at us like y'all should just stop doing it. It's a reason why I'm doing this. It's a reason why I act like this. It's a reason for everything that I do. It's a reason I don't talk to you. Jeremy,
it. I feel your
slow
pain,
down.
bro.
They don't want to hear the reason.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I feel it. It's a reason. It's a reason. It's a reason.
Why. It's a reason why men don't talk to you. When do you allow us to? When are we able to feel anything? When? Oh, I know when. I know when. We allowed to feel something when you're ready for it. Because if I just come to you on a regular day, oh, you don't feel like talking. Well, I tried. I wanted to talk the other day, but you didn't feel like talking. That's what y'all tell us because we wasn't ready when you were ready. And lady, what y'all don't realize is I've seen so many women complain about when men start talking. Well, when he started talking, he talked for hours. You know why he talked so long? Because he held in everything he's saying to you for so long. He never had a chance to release any of the pain that he's been holding in. And then when he do it, you want to talk. It's like it's impossible for y'all to just listen. It's impossible for some.
I feel it, brother. I feel it. I feel it. We always gotta listen to their problems. Help them get through their issues. But when it's time for us, no way. It's like I was like, it's like you can't. It's like damn, like you just can't get. It's like you can't get the words out. Like
To the men out there, bro, tell me if I'm lying. Bro, y'all feel like you have to say something. You have to talk. Y'all would shut us down in the midst of us talking. Or him talking because you want to speak about something. He don't need you to talk. He needs you to listen. And then you attack him for saying things that he probably didn't mean. Wait, what you say? What you, like, no, bro, I didn't mean it like that. Wait, when you said it, bro, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm cool.
I swear, I got to a point at one time. I was just like, you know what? I'm cool. You know what? It was my bad, my fault. So I'll just take everything. It's not. There's no any point. Like you're not even gonna listen. If you're not even gonna listen, there's no point to even explaining. Like you're not even gonna listen. So I'm gonna take it all, and then I'm gonna go to my little shed or closet or room or whatever, and just deal with the pain on my own. Because you want because people won't let us. People won't give us a safe space to let us express ourselves. Every time we try to express ourselves, it's always taken as a negative or like we trying to attack or anything like that. You feel me? Crazy.
Well, men are just bad at communicating. What, you know why we bad at communicating? Because we never communicate. We never get that chance to open up. We never get that. Why do y'all think so many men rather kick it with their homies than you? Because he can't talk to you. Ooh, Jeremy, they don't want to hear that. He can't talk to you. He can talk to his bros, though. He can talk to the homies, try to figure something out, but he can't talk to you because he can't trust you with how he feel. Jeremy, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear
I
it.
get so many women writing me, G, talking about, oh, Jeremy, I just need a man perspective. What you single? No, my husband or my boyfriend. Wait. So you have a man, but you want a man perspective. It's not about having a man's perspective. What about your man perspective? Don't worry about a man perspective. Listen to your man. I can repeat the exact same thing your man said to you. You will believe it then, but you don't believe it when he said it to you. Jeremy, they don't want to hear that. Somehow the man has to do more. When are we able to open up? When?
Never.
Y'all, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. Y'all know y'all not going to like hearing this. I made a video a while back about one major reason why women cheat. Like an emotional thing, you know, men not paying attention, men not listening. Ladies, why do y'all think one of the major reasons why men cheat? Y'all think it's just sex, huh? Y'all think it's just sex. I keep getting cheated on and just, you know, it's just sex. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's impossible for them to actually listen to what we saying to them. You know, they got to say something. Something got to be said.
Something just got it.
What is that? The charger, man. The charger. Okay.
Got anything on you?
I'm at my house.
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking you. Gotta ask you.
I don't know what's going on right there, but something just gotta be said. They can't never just listen. Like dude said, like Jeremy said, like the woman said, we go through ish too. And sometimes we just want y'all to just listen. Just listen. Because throughout our whole life, we always have to hold it in. Be strong. Some niggas wasn't even allowed to cry. They got in trouble if they start. I seen niggas, nigga, you better not cry. Niggas wasn't even allowed to cry. You feel me? Like throughout our whole life, we gotta hold emotions and stuff in. So like dude said, when we get to let it out, we just start talking and rambling, talking. Cause we finally get to let it out. But here you go, gotta. But you know, I went through this. We know you went through that. We know you went through that. Shout out to my kid's mom, Brandy, man. We had to have a really, really, really good time on this weekend. I swear. But I don't know what's going on. But let me take that out. But let me switch over to this. Because we are having Merging Minds, the podcast. We are talking about the first topics. Well, the first episode is going to be about, you know, relationships. And y'all know me. I like to go way, way, way to the back where it started. You feel me? Where all the dysfunction started. You feel me? Willie Lynch. And shout out to the Lynch mob. You feel me? Shout out to the Lynch mob, the Lynch family. Shout out to all my cousins and everything like that. That's my mom's maiden name. That's my mom's last name. That's that's the Lynch family. You feel me? That's my other side of the family. Our last name is Lynch. But my last name divorced, but their last name is Lynch. But there was a slave owner in the Bahamas, I think, because if anybody remember, shout out to my cousins, my family. If you remember, we went to the Bahamas and they told us, oh yes, it's a street called the Lynch Street, right? So there's a dude named Willie Lynch. He was in the Bahamas, I think, or somewhere over there. He was a notorious slave owner. Now in the Americas, you know, in the mainland, they was having trouble controlling their slaves. There was riots. I mean, there was revolts. You feel me? We was running away. You feel me? If anybody out there was thinking that we was just laying down and taking it, you you need to do more research. We was running away. We was revolting and everything like that. We was doing everything to try to get away from this. You feel me? So they called Willie Lynch over. His name was Willie Lynch. They called him over to help them to control the slave population because our ancestors, what they were saying, were running wild and they needed help. So he went to Virginia, I think, and gave a speech, and it was called "The Making of a Slave." Now, lynching, they say lynching was named after him. They got lynching after him. Like, he was a bad dude. So, before I want to get to where I want to get to, Miss Brandy, I want to get to. Hold on, let me try to find it. I think this is it. It says, I think this is it right here. I want to start right here before I want to get to where I'm going to. I have a foolproof method for controlling your slave for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee every one of you that, if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years. My method is simple. Any member of your family or your overseers can use it. I have outlined a number of differences among the slaves. I take these differences and make them bigger. I use fear, distrust, and envy for control purposes. This is Willie Lynch. If anybody who never read the Willie Lynch letter, you should go read the Willie Lynch letter, and it will give you it will just open your mind and it just make you realize how why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why is the black community just in disarray? You feel me? It will open your mind to it. So if anybody who never read it, you should go read it. But let's get to it. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna start right here. Let me get my reading voice on, yo. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I was never one of them little kids, you feel me, that was scared to read in class. You feel me? Whenever somebody picked me, I read loud and proud. You feel me? I ain't never you pick me. Pick me. Well, let's get to it, man. So, Miss Brandy, you wanna know why is there so much dysfunction? Why is there so much dysfunction in our community? Uh, Talking about between a black man and a black woman in marriage and all of that. Willie Lynch gonna break it down for you, and then on the weekend, I want to hear your response to Willie Lynch and all of that. But let's get to it. Take this part is called the breaking process of the African woman. Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desire willingly. Take her in every way because she is the most important factor for good economics. if she shows any sign of resistance and submitting completely to your will, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her to extract that last bit of bleep out of her. That's crazy, man. This is where they're starting off with our black women. This is where they're starting off with our black women. Take care. Take care not to kill her. Don't kill her though. For in doing so, you spoil good economics. Black women always been important to America, even back then till now. When in complete submission, she will train her offspring in the early years to submit to labor when they become of age. So basically, what Alicia's saying right there: submit. Make sure the black woman submit. Then if she submit, she will teach her kids to submit. Then it'll just be a cycle. But hold on, y'all. I think it's right here. Oh, I guess I should keep reading it. Therefore, we shall go deeper into the area of the subject matter concerning what we have produced here in the breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationship in her natural, uncivilized state. She would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male, and she would have a limited protective tendency towards her independent male offspring, and reverse nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart by and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence, by her being left alone unprotected with the male image destroyed. This is where it starts, Miss Brandy. This is where it starts. Slavery. Where the male image was destroyed. This is why so many black females feel like they gotta do it all along. If we go up, you remember he said this is foolproof. This gonna last. This is gonna last. Oh no, I lost my spot. This is gonna last. The frozen psychological state of independence. She will raise her male and female offspring in reverse roles. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. We was just talking about that. Remember, we was just talking about how some some black some black women and their young sons have like this uncomfortable relationship, and they feel like he just always need his mom. He got to always be under his mom, and his mom always got to just need him and always see what he doing. Remember, we was just talking about that. This is where it starts. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. The strong black independent woman. What have you got? Mr. Willie Lynch asked. What have you got? You got the nigger sleep in economics. The nigger sleep in economics. It's funny that he said that because now, you know, well, you know, the uh what's it called? Republicans and the Democrats. You know, the Democrats done hijack that, and LGBTQ done hijack that and everything else. But at first, woke was us waking up and understanding this cycle and this system that we are in, that this Willie Lynch man set up. And it's funny, it's crazy that he said that. This is a perfect situation of sound sleep, in economics. My bad. I read it wrong. My bad, bruh. But this is a perfect situation of sound sleep and economics. You think I'm about to stop because I messed up? I'm going to keep it going. Before the breaking process, we had to be alertly on guard at all times, because if y'all remember, in the beginning I told y'all they couldn't control that. They couldn't control us. We was always revolting. We was always running away. They was always in fear of their life and everything like that. They was scared. This man is listen. We had to be alertly on guard at all times. Now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear his woman stands guards for us. He cannot get past her early slave molding process. He is a good tool, now ready to be tied to the horse at the tender age. By the time a nigger, hold on y'all, cause I feel like I'm skipping lines. I'm blind, y'all. By the time the nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken and then ready for a long life of sound and efficient work in the reproduction of a unit of a good labor force. I just want to get that. I just wanted to read that. I really wanted to read that part of the male image is destroyed in front of the woman, in front of our black women. So it creates independence. So she, like, in her mind, I can't even depend on this nigga, because this nigga's getting tied up to two horses, and the two horses is running away. He getting stressed out, and then on top of that, they is burning him. So in her mind, I can't depend on this. I can't depend on our black men, because this is what they doing to them. So I gotta depend on me, and I gotta worry about me and my kids, and focus on my kids, and worry about me surviving. I gotta depend on my survival, because I can't depend on him to help me with my survival, which that was our natural state. But like Willie Lynch said, this is gonna take our whole natural state away, even down to the kids, even to the point where the mom, from the black woman seeing what she's seeing of the black man getting tied up to two horses, and the two horses running apart and stressing him out. She don't want her son to go through that, so she's gonna teach him to obey and be weak, but physically strong. But she gonna teach her daughter to be independent, because she know her daughter is not gonna be able to depend on a black male to protect her. Woo, that's crazy. But anyways, let's get down to the Negro marriage. Let's get down to more dysfunction that's still going on. We breed two nigger males with two nigger females. Then we take the nigger male away from them. This been going on. Y'all think black men just been running away from, I mean, not running away, but black men just been disappearing from the household in the 70s and the 80s? No, this been going on since the slavery, by design. And if y'all go back to a couple of my videos back, we talked about how they took the black man out the household by using welfare. So this is by design. by design. They designed us to be dysfunction. This is all design. All this dysfunction in our black community. This is all by design. Let me read this again. We breed 2 nigger males with 2 nigger females. Then we take the nigger male away from them and keep them moving and working. Niggas, bro, this is all. This is all. Get the bag, get the working, Even I fell in that trap. I got 2 kids. Let me get personal. I got 2 kids out here in South Carolina. Right? I thought I found a better opportunity out there in Arizona, back home in Arizona. So I left my kids to work. To get to work. Keep it moving and working to get the money and everything like that. But I was away from my kids. I was away from. I took the family. I took the family unit away. And this is all. It all started. This is all like he said. I ain't perfect. We all get trapped in this. Hold on. I done lost my spot, bro. I done lost my spot. Oh, right here. I done lost my spot. We talked about that. Miss Brandy, we talked about this. But yeah, for me to be personal, I left my kids, went to Arizona to work. But I left my kids, I left my family. And this is all and that created a dysfunction. But let me keep reading. Keep them moving and working. Say 1 nigger female bears a nigger female. And the other bears a nigger male. But both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with a independent psychology, will raise their offspring into a reverse position. The one with the female offspring will teach her. My bad. I can't. Will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. We negotiate with her, though her. My bad. We negotiate with her, through her, by her, negotiate her at will. Negotiate her at will. That sounds like the Democrats now, dealing with our black women. But anyways, the one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen subconscious fear of his life will raise him to be mentally dependent and weak. That's why it's so important for us black men to stay in our kids' life and be in the household. Be in the actual household. Cause this is the system that they put in on us. So even though we see that, black men, I said this before, even though we see that black men is doing our thing, we in our kids' life more than any other man, we are still not in the household. And I'm sorry to say that still creates dysfunction. That still creates dysfunction. But let's keep reading. The one with the female offspring. The one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen, subconscious fear of his life, will raise him to be mentally dependent and weak, but physically strong. In other words, body over mind. Yo, this is wild. Now, in a few years, when these 2 offsprings become fertile for early reproduction, we will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. I always talk about the cycle. The cycle always keeps going. This cycle started in slavery times. This is the start of it. That is good. Sound and long range comprehensive planning. This is crazy. But if anybody who never read the Willie Lynch letter, y'all should really go and read the full whole thing, man. Like I said earlier, it's crazy. The full totality of it is wild. I thought I was looking for a YouTube video to, break it down, but I was like, man, forget it, I'm gonna read it. And I'm talking to you, Brandy. I'm talking to you. And this Merging Minds is coming out this weekend. It's gonna be crazy. This speech was delivered. I just want to read. The speech was delivered by Willie Lynch on the bank of the James River in the colony of Virginia in 1712. Lynch was a British slave owner in the West Indies. Ain't that the Bahamas? He was invited to the colony of Virginia in 1712 to teach his methods to slave owners there. The term lynching derived from his last name. So this is Willie Lynch breaking down how to keep the black family dysfunctional so we can use them and they become a good slave and we can sleep good at night. And he said this is so good. This plan is so good. I got it down to such a T. You feel me? I got it down to such a T. You feel me? It's gonna work for 300 years and more. If we do it right, it's gonna work for at least He said at least 300 years. If we do it right. If we keep the cycle going, welfare, if we keep it going, it's going to just at least 300 years. At least. And we forever keep the dysfunction of the black family and the black community going. I was talking to my cousin Jaquan. Shout out to my cousin Jaquan, man. He out there doing his thing. But he said like it started in the 60s or something like that. But no, cuzzo, I'm sorry to say, it started during slavery. This is where we get the independent women from. This is where we get our weak-minded black men from. Our dependent black men from. And if they're independent black men, guess what they do to them? We seen Kunta Kinte get his leg chopped off. They killed them. They murdered them. And they did it in front of our black women to show we have control. Your black men cannot protect you. Look what we do to your black men. They cannot protect you. So black women, naturally, psychologically, seeing that, saying, oh shit, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. This nigga gotta figure it out over there. And like I said, matter of fact, when we do have kids, because they're gonna make them, like they're gonna breed them, like our ancestors were freaking animals. They're gonna breed them. So I'm gonna make our black man dependent. The woman's gonna make the black man dependent. And the black woman's gonna make sure her young black son obeys and everything like that, because she don't want to see that happen to him. And the black woman she's gonna raise her black woman to be independent. And all while, we send the nigger male away to work and move around. He ain't even a factor. Don't even make him a factor. Send him away. Beat him in front of the girl, then send him away. Beat him, breed him, send him away. And make that an everlasting cycle. Make that an everlasting cycle. But man, but man, shout out to everybody that's listening. Please like, please share, and please subscribe, man. Man, I just wanted to get that out the way. I just want to get my first boop bop boop bop boop bop. I just want to get my first boop bop boop bop. You feel me? So, shout out to her, and her TikTok is going up, because if she doing good, then that mean the kids is doing good, and that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. But anyways, I had a crazy week. Before I end this, I had a crazy week, right? I just want to tell this story. So, I was chilling in the shed, right? I was chilling in the shed. So then I hear sirens. I'm listening to music. I hear sirens. Like, dang, what's that? It's getting close. I'm like, dude, they got real close. Then it stopped. So I was like, what's going on? So I ran out the shed. I'm thinking something happened to my sisters or something like that. I'm thinking something happened. So I ran out. And then I just see like 5 big black cops. So of course we out here in South Carolina. So I just see 5 big black cops surrounding this black dude, arresting him. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, bruh, I hate cops. Not hate cops, but like, oh my gosh, like, they just make me uncomfortable. Get these cops off my yard. This nigga done took them on a high-speed chase. Didn't know where to go, so he pulled into the yard. Front of the yard. A bunch of cops in the front yard. I'm hot. So anyways, I'm just standing there looking at this nigga. This nigga looking at me. So, so then, the officer say, yo, no, he was like, this my people house. This my people house. I'm like, bro, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. So the officer said, do you know this man? I'm like, I turned to a straight white man. No, get this Negro off my lawn. Right now, I do not know this nigga. What is going on? Can I press charges? Can I press charges, please? No, just playing. I'm like, get this Negro off my lawn. This nigga done took y'all on a high-speed chase, and this craziness going on. This nigga is drunk. He was drunk. He in his baby mama car. This nigga in his baby mama car, right? Then he going to see his side chick in his baby mama car. He done left his side chick house, drunk, in his baby mama car, speeding, got pulled over, took them niggas on a high-speed chase, then pulled into my house. Then pulled into my house. I'm thinking like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? This nigga got the whole the car seat. This nigga got the whole car seat. This nigga got the whole car seat, right? In the back. This nigga got the whole car seat in the back, my bad. This nigga got the whole car seat in the back. Got pulled over. Now this nigga yelling out, yo, let me call my mom real quick. Yo, let me call my mom real quick. Yo, let me call my baby mom real quick. This her car. Da-da. Yo, man, this gonna fuck me up. I just got back with her. Man, this shit crazy. Oh my God, this nigga going crazy, right? I'm the whole time thinking like, please, just put this nigga in the back of the car. And why are y'all asking all these questions? This nigga giving up names. This nigga over there snitching. My nigga over there giving up names. This nigga start saying names. Police officer saying like, I know you know this nigga. I know you know him. He like, yeah, da 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 da. I'm like, man, please. They trying to do a whole investigation. I'm like, please get this nigga up off my lawn. Please. But man, it was a crazy week, man. it was some more crazy stuff happened, but I'm gonna end this podcast. My daughter calling me. You feel me? I gotta take it. But I'm gonna end it. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Please like, please share, and please subscribe, man. And go subscribe to Outdoor TREY. Matter of fact, before I end this, I will never get my number out no more. If y'all go subscribe to Outdoor TREY, go check it out. My last episode, I played 1-on-1 against this white dude, right? Killed him. This nigga's trash. Killed him. Right. After the game, he's like, yo, let me get your number. I'm trying to hoop. You a really good hooper. I'm trying to get my game up and stuff like shit like that. So I was like, but I knew I should have never gave I gave my number. This nigga called me twice. I don't never say numbers. This nigga called me twice. And I'm thinking like, who is this? I was like, who is this? So then after I thought about it, I'm thinking like a bill collector or something like that. So you know how they switch numbers, try to switch the area code number on you. But anyway, I was like, know what? I'm gonna call him back. So I called him, and it was this, and then he didn't answer. And I was like, who is this? Then he was like, who? He was like, nigga. He didn't say nigga. He was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, who the fuck is this? And then he was like, this is so so. He was like, what's going on? I was like, what's going on? I think he's talking about hooping. But he was like, yo, what's going on with you? What's up? What's da-da-da-da? I'm like, I'm just chilling. And I never hear back from him. I feel like this nigga is a witch. This nigga is, I don't know, this nigga's part of the clan. I feel like this nigga trying to set me up or something like that. But I'll never get my number out. But I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all later. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. And go subscribe to Outdoor TREY. And Emerging Minds coming soon. It's going to be a crazy first episode because we're going to get to it. And we both both passionate. Hey, shout out to the family picnic. Let's get to it. See y'all later.